Hello, gentle viewers. This is Guardian, welcoming you back to Out of the Park Baseball 23 with the Colorado Rockies in our final season with the Rockies. Um, it's been a wild ride with the Rockies. We've actually kind of gone in reverse in that we took a mediocre team to the World Series, and then we've kind of backslid ever since. Although, admittedly, we've been quite competitive up until 2009. Um, but yeah, a quick announcement. You've probably already seen that OOTP 24 was announced. I don't think they've announced a release date, but I think if they had, it's like March 25th. Um, and we have 11 more episodes of this series. So while I will be starting a new series with OOTP 24 on the Friday series, I'm going to finish this one in OOTP 23. Just because it makes sense to me to export this to a new game for just like 4 or 5 episodes. I might even do batch recording, but probably not. So, just a quick note about that. I will be starting a new series on Fridays once OTP 24 comes out, which means we'll stick with the Pirates until then. So just a couple of quick announcements then, and I will repeat those on Friday's video. So in the last episode, we finished a respectable 88 and 74. Not good enough to make the playoffs, unfortunately. Only 4 teams make the playoffs out of 30. So we've got work to do still. The question is it work we can actually do on time? Well, let's talk about what went well. The offense was, as always, fantastic. The pitching was, as always, less exciting. And that's kind of where we are right now. If we could make a slight upgrade to the pitching staff, I think we'd be a better team for it. Now, we did have Kevin Youkilis, the Greek god of walks, of course, as we all know. And I think he's genuinely going to be a very nice addition to this team. It gives us a top quality third baseman for not a huge amount of money. And who doesn't love that? But we need to get a pitcher. And not a belly itcher. Jose Tabata has like a tiny sliver of a chance at Rookie of the Year. Was worth nearly 4 wins, but we'll see what happens here. So first things first, arbitration's already been dealt with. Brendan Ryan doesn't even want to talk to me, and I don't really care about Orlando Cabrera or Jeff Francoeur. So let's just take off. Let us advance to a new time and place. I mean, who doesn't live in like Rusty McNeely, right? I don't believe you. I'm offering you the job of first base coach of the Colorado Rockies. This is not a small thing. So take your money and be grateful. Or I will have my goons give you a mega swirly. Threats always work, guys. They always work. Markham and Buck are going to stick around a bit longer. I don't know what a mega swirly would be, but I'm glad it's not happening to me. That's all that matters right now. No gold gloves, not even for Andrew Jones, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Silver Slugger for Andrew Jones, though. That's pretty cool. And Alex Gonzalez. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We currently have a lot of money to spend. So if there are big-time players to acquire, oh, my friends, we will be acquiring them. Like, almost price is no object for the right pitcher. I didn't want to go to arbitration. You're just being a little jerk. Okay. Who is the finest baseballer in free agency? I would like to make them mine. Alright, I want a starter. And I want the very best. That looks like Matt Cain, actually. So what does Matt Cain do well? Well, he's got good stuff and good control. He strikes people out. He's got a nice mix of pitches, decent velocity, and a pretty solid approach. So Matt Cain is unquestionably the best starting pitcher in this free agent class. And I can very easily move on from, say, anybody else here if I wanted to. I really have nothing better to spend my money on. I mean, I could go for Jake Peavy instead. PB is a little bit better at striking people out. But on the other hand, he's also a little bit older. Also, he's a very good pitcher. I mean, I could go for both, which would be hilarious, but I don't think I can afford them both. Let's at least start with Matt Cain. You know what? Fine. I'm only here for one more year. I really don't care. I wonder if I could get both. Wouldn't that be like a kick in the pants? Just like instantly remake my pitching staff in 1 year? I'm willing to give it a try. Just walk in, take my wealth, and be like, I want the 2 best pitchers on the market. Come join me. Hall of Fame voting. That's the good stuff. I'll give Carlos Baerga some love just because of how much I enjoy Carlos Baerga. And Albert Bell. I think Will Clark is probably deserving of the Hall of Fame. King Griffey Jr. is kind of a little bitch in this time frame, isn't he? Like, he's decent, but he's not the kid, right? He's not the guy I had the post-stroke when I was a kid. I still love how they call Mr. Padre, never actually played for the Padres. That's fantastic. I have no notes to that one. Juan Guzman, sure. I'll throw some love to Ron Gant. David Justice definitely deserves it. A bit of love for Kenneth Lofton. Jaime Navarro, I can live with that. I think Tim Raines is already screwed, by the way. Just like he was screwed in real life because people didn't recognize what he brought to a team. Which is a bit unfortunate. I think Bill Spires deserves it. I think John Smiley deserves it. Ed Taubensee, it's Eddie. I'd never heard anybody ever call him Ed. It was always Eddie. And I think that's good. Genuinely, I could see 3 to 4 people going in, and I can also see nobody going in. Other than David Justice and maybe Bill Spires, very few people have elite profiles that definitely suggest selection. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. Friends, I am going hardcore to try to make us, like, an incredibly excellent team. And try to get us that one more World Series title. They both are holding me up for more money. I'm gonna start with Kane though. Kane is the better player, is the younger pitcher by far. Here we go. And then this probably means I'm out on PV, but that's fine. I can always hope that Jake PV changes his mind and is like, hey, do you still want me? Really, fuckers? No, Houston cannot offer you more money than I can. I demand that you become a Rocky, Matt Cain. I demand it. No, the Phillies have not made you a better offer than me. You're just being a little jerk right now. Because you have me over a barrel knowing that I have to pay premium salaries to get premium players. Oh man. Wow. Spoiler alert, guys. This guy's going to be pretty good. He's been pretty good at baseball. I just want you to be aware of that. Eric Hosmer and Eric Hosmer and Mike Trout really were at the same year? I had no idea. Paul Goldschmidt, definite possible future Hall of Famer. Reigning, defending, undisputed. No, wait, sorry. National League MVP. I mean, look, let's be real here, though. I don't have a huge amount of chance of getting any of these amazing players. Like, they're not going to be here by the time I get to draft. So, I'll just have to take what I can get. I mean, I don't hate Matt Moore at all. Wait, Matt Moore is left-handed? This is the one that pitched for the Cardinals, right? No, this is a different guy. Matt Morris pitched for the Cardinals. Wow, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no credibility. But yes, I will draft the shit out of you. Nobody will be more drafted than you. Do I have a backup catcher? I don't think I do. No, I do. I have Jaden Williams, who is admittedly nothing great. Hector Sanchez is a pretty decent hitter, actually. Let's get Hector Sanchez in the system. Make him our backup catcherino. Do what you want. I got what I wanted. Did Chase D'Arnaud really play shortstop? Oh, nope. Oh my gosh. That's Travis I was thinking of as the catcher. I apparently have no clue what I'm talking about. It's fine. By the way, I do know that I will need to pick up a couple of utility guys. I feel that it's more important to get Matt Cain, though. I mean, Matt Moore and Matt Cain is twice the Matt action than ever before. Matt Cain, I want you to fucking take my contract. I am getting sick of your shit right now. Al Albuquerque, the truest of Rockies. Wait, how are you convinced by my offer? I didn't offer you anything yet. Oh, I think I picked offer demand. Wow, okay. I think I am enraged by Matt Moore, or Matt Cain fucking dragging me. That's not cool, guys. It's not cool. Action outfielder would be a good choice. Like, I know Brendan Wright isn't anything special, but I think he's at least competent. So yeah, a decent hitting outfielder would be quite appropriate. Oh, somebody took Sean Marshall. Well, they can have him. Jason Lane it is. I think he's an excellent choice. He's a good overall defender. I mean, I could go with Carlos Lee instead, but I don't think Carlos Lee is very good in the outfield. And outfield is what I need. Let's do it. Jason Lane, I choose you. Not Jonathan Alab. I don't even know how to say his name. I think I've got what I wanted, though. I don't really care about anybody else. Matt Cain, you bastard. Sign with me. I demand it. Finally! I just set like an all-time record in pitchers just to get a good pitcher to come to Colorado. But hey, we needed it. We needed that quite badly. I probably need one less pitcher and one more hitter. What position do I most need? Probably another infielder. Oh man, I didn't even realize that Edgar Renteria was up. I love Edgar Renteria, but oh well. I want someone who can at least quasi hold down third base in an emergency. So let's look at third base, please. I mean, Shane Andrews is a terrible choice. It's the worst choice I could have made. I don't even know why for a moment I entertained that idea. Let's sort by filter third base. And it's got to be at least 50. I'm not even going to give you the time of day if you're not at least 50. There we go. David Wright wouldn't be a terrible bat off the bench, a nice corner infield option. I can live with that. Let's do it. I'm not giving you a 3-year deal, though, or even a starting lineup spot. You can have a 1-year deal. No. Okay. That's fine. I guess I will get... If Shane Andrews runs into a bat or two, he'll hit some homers. I don't think that's good enough. I need someone to be a little bit more well-rounded. Sean Figgins would be nice. Plus, he give you some speed on the base paths if I needed it late. I think Mr. Chone Figgins is the choice. Beautiful. No further questions, Your Honor. How did I miss Mark McGwire? Like, I genuinely didn't see him. $961 home runs. Holy Christ. Oh my gosh. Now I'm the dick. I'm the one who's like, I'm not gonna vote for him. Wow. Like, that has to be the all-time record by a lot, right? Nearly 200 homers over Mickey Mantle. I mean, yeah, Manny Ramirez is still going. I don't think he's going to catch Mark McGwire. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I love it. I love it. Yeah, sorry, David, right? You lost out. You can get fucked. I've got to close video game numbers. I recognize this is in fact a video game. That is not lost on me. But that's still incredible, right? Like, that's still amazing. Because that'll never happen in real life, right? No way. Would anyone hit 900 homers in their career? How much did you get from LA? And David Wright went to Tampa Bay. Of course he did. Matt Moore, definitely. Hector Sanchez, even more definitely. I'm just going to let you do your thing. Oh, did I not? I need to promote Chone Figgins too, so that I've got all the things right now. I just want one last lineup with these wonderful gentlemen before I must find a new team. A team that's even more baseball-y than this one. Okay. Yeah, Jaden Williams is fucked, by the way. Like, there is no way he's keeping his job. Or anything like his job. He's just not. That's not how things work here. Okay. And how long are you out, Mr. Worth? You're fine. Just a bruised up ankle. No problemo. Alright, let's get to the useless ones. Hi, Jaden Williams. Get fucked. Hector Sanchez, welcome to the majors. Matt Moore, welcome to the majors. I don't need 15 pitchers. I think I'm going to get rid of 2 to 3. One of them is definitely going to be a starter. So Shakeen can go to the minors. Mendoza to the minors. I don't want to get rid of James Shields. I think he's still very useful in the guise of I need someone to start every now and again. Neiman can go to the minors, though. And that puts me at 12 starters and 13 position players. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to mess with any of this stuff. I think this is exactly what I want. I will slightly adjust. Actually, here, just do this, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is perfect. I have no changes here. And do the same here. Beautiful. Pitching staff looks beautiful. Truly fantastic. And we're just going to plow on, my friends. Yes. I'm not doing any favors to the next GM of the Rockies, by the way. I just spent $20 million on a starting pitcher. So yeah, if he slips, that's gonna get real ugly real fast. Really? Like, Matt Moore is a really damn good pitcher, and he doesn't even get your notice? 21st. Yeah, you're gonna regret that. Oh, man. Mike Trout in Atlanta. Jose Altuve in LA. DJ LeMahieu in Boston. Wild. Salvador Perez of Cleveland Guardian. Corey Kluber to the Rangers, which I think is actually... No, they got him later on. Matt Carpenter to the Washington Nationals. Wild. Oof. When Zach McAllister is like your best prospect, that's not a great sign. I know Zach McAllister very well. He's actually was like a starter in real life, though. Just not a very good one. At his best, he was replacement level. Anyway. Let's do it. Oh my god, game. Fuck off. Cease thy nonsense. Hey, Shakeen. You were gone for like 10 seconds, and then you're back. I bet you did it on purpose, didn't you, you little jerk? Damn, 500 homers for Andrew Jones. He's quickly becoming almost inevitable as a Hall of Famer in this game. Like, he's like real life Andrew Jones, but he didn't have that cooldown period. Like, he's still staying reasonably toasty. He's already worth 100 wins. And I'd have to bet that for a pure center fielder, he's up there for home runs. Let's just take a quick peek to satisfy my curiosity. So we're going to leaderboards. Center field. Yeah, my dudes. Oh, it only counts home runs as center fielder. That's still pretty good, though. Like, he is rapidly climbing that list. And all the others retired a very long time ago. Alright. We'll sim forward some more. Yeah, I didn't think Sean Marshall would be anybody's secret weapon. You'd give me Connor Gillespie for Jeff Neiman. Nope, no thanks. Yeah, James Shields, you can go ahead and get some rehab time. Okay. I'm not going to look at stats. I know we suck right now, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in the next month. Okay, that's one way to get James Shields back. In the rotation. That's pretty nasty. Really, game? Really? Oh my gosh. We have a big issue. I don't have a first baseman that I trust. I don't have like an interesting first baseman. Yeah, I guess there's Brandon Allen. We could try him out. Why not? Like, this is like the worst idea I've ever had, but sure. Like, Mr. Allen at least brings the thump, and we do need our thump. Oh, how we need our thump. Brandon Allen hits 40 home runs, but no other hits. That makes sense to me. Man, not cool, Adrian Beltre. Not cool. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Would you stop? Just stop injuring all of my players. Shut the fuck up, Kevin Euclid. I have no time for you whiners. Oh my gosh, game. What the hell? I am not I'm not a happy camper right now. This team is bad. Offensively, we're doing great. Like, the offense is not the issue. I don't even know what is the issue. Yes, I do. It's the pitching again. Because Chris Young decided, oh, we have Matt Cain now. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just going to stop pitching. That's all right, right? Like, he just all of a sudden stopped striking people out. Oh my gosh. We're a reasonably good team, my friends, but it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, it just doesn't matter. I wasn't far joking. 39 hits, 15 of them home runs. Yeah. I mean, he's just going to play till Aramis Ramirez comes back. That'll help a little bit, but... Cameron Maybin and Brandon Snyder. I don't think so. I can't give up Sean Markham. That is not option. That is not an option for me. Hey, Chris Young got a shutout though. That's a good start. Chris Young, seriously, go fuck yourself, okay? You could do your damn part. Goodbye, Brandon Allen. We had some laughs. Those laughs are now over. Laughing time is over. There we go. Quit offering me, like, mediocre players that I have no interest in. I don't care about the personnel because it's not going to be my team next year. I mean, I might deservedly get fired because I don't know what this Rockies team has decided to do. When I take a good team and add one of the best starting pitchers in the game and you get worse, that's not cool, guys. That's not even a little bit cool. That is lame. Thank goodness for Alex Gonzalez, right? Like, Alex Gonzalez is still fantastic, but yikes is the word I'm looking for right now. I can't give up Sean Markham. Why is my general manager being so fucking stupid right now? My assistant general manager, sorry. Like, we have little enough pitching as it is. I can't give up Sean Markham. Kenley Jansen, I don't know why he made it. And Alex Gonzalez made it. He deserved it. Like, Kenley Jansen has not pitched well this year, but whatever. Anybody from Cole? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're doomed. I genuinely think we're doomed already. I'm just playing out the string at this point. Seriously, stop. Stop offering me Brent Morrill for anything. He's not good. And my assistant GM being like, wow, what an amazing trade, just proves he's a fucking moron. And there's Jonathan Albaladejo. Like, the injuries this year, man. What a terrible, terrible timing. Alex Burnett and Coot Longus? No. Like, I'm not trading anybody because I don't want the Rockies to get better or worse. I just want them to, you know... I'd love to get us a chance at the playoffs, but it's not going to happen. We're too far behind, and I invested a whole lot of money in one player, and that one player has not come through. Like, for the most expensive starting pitcher in history, I need him to be, like, transcendently genius. And he's just average. And that's the issue, right? Like, that's the problem. And yes, he was going to give up more home runs in Colorado. Understood. But he's not getting people out. This is the fucking problem. 212 hits allowed. And those hits are going to go farther because we're in Colorado. That's in between this year and even his 2009. But I'm sure he doesn't care. He got paid. Like, maybe he could turn it on in the second half, but to be honest with you, I think we're done. We're going to end this run with the wettest of farts. And that's okay. I got my World Series with them, I suppose. I guess I can't be too picky. But it is still a bummer. It is still very much a bummer that we couldn't at least make the playoffs here. You know what? Fuck you, game. Okay? You're just being dicks for the sake of being dicks at this point. And I don't approve. Yep. This is how it is. This is how it ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. And here's the thing. Genuinely. Matt Cain plus Matt Moore is a really damn good young front of the rotation. Like, it truly is excellent. That Matt Moore got hurt like a week into the season is not my fault. Like, pretty much nothing went well this season. If we're being honest with each other, nothing went well. Like, Alex Gonzalez continues to put even more shine on himself, but good for the Reds, I guess. I mean, hey, Aramis Ramirez did win a batting title, so that's fun. Right, that's fun. That's reasonably fun. It is fun adjacent. And he instantly voided his batting, his last contract year. To earn even more money. Not shocking at all. Not even a little bit. Did anything go right this year? Alex Gonzalez went right. Alex Gonzalez had one of the best years of his career and might win MVP. Aramis Ramirez has just continued to be a high producer. If he had been healthier, he would be even better. Jose Tabata, we had a good year offensively. Like, once again, we were the number one team in runs scored, and we were dead last in pitching. And the thing is, these are not terrible ERAs. And we led the league in strikeouts, and we had a pretty damn good defense. Like, the pitchers just needed to pitch better. We needed to have guys like Matt Moore and not fucking Julius Shaquin pitching. Like, with a healthy Matt Moore, a lot of things change. We needed a bullpen that pitched up to their talent level and not down to their incompetence. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to look at the pitching staff, but I know that I have to. Like, thank goodness for James Shields for being anything, like, useful, but yeah, a lot of bad players. And Brad Lidge is awful. Oh well. Oh well. So, I guess, like, at the end of the day, we were only 2 games under 500. It's not like we were the worst team in the majors or anything, but it felt like it. And it felt like it because we invested so many resources in this team, and they all went to shit. Like, literally nothing was as advertised, pitching-wise. Was Matt Cain durable? Absolutely. His strikeout numbers were great. His walks were okay. His home runs weren't terrible. But we need him to be, like, not just an ace, but, like, a world-beating ace if we're going to truly be competitive. And he was not that. So, the only remaining question for this episode is possibly the most important question. Which team do we go with next? So let's take a trip down history lane, shall we? Okay, first things first, I have to quit my job. So we're going to do smell you later forever, Colorado. Okay, so these are the teams that would hire me. I gotta say, Atlanta, if I hadn't already played Atlanta, would be very attractive because I have Mike fucking Trout. But I think I have to balance my record. Okay. So we look at teams. How many teams have never won the World Series? 4. The Nationals, Tampa, Royals, and Diamondbacks. So 4 teams have never won the World Series. I've already played as the Royals, so I'm not going to do the Royals again. They already had their chance, and they blew it. Did I ever play as the Expos? Yeah, I did play with Atlanta already. I won a World Series title with the Braves. Yeah. That's one of my first teams. Yeah, and I even had a second run with Atlanta, so yeah. You know, I completely forgot that the Dodgers fired me and then ended up going back to the Dodgers, and it still didn't go a lot better. Yeah, there's Kansas City. I mean, the Nationals are a reasonably good choice. How are they in this coming draft? Really, the Nationals are 18th? That's a hard sell, my dudes. That's very challenging. I'd rather pick Toronto, I think. Then again, the Nationals... I guess I should look and see which teams will actually hire me. Will the Nationals hire me? They will not. And neither will the Blue Jays. I find that interesting. Okay. Arizona or Tampa? Will either one of them hire me? Tampa will, Arizona will not. So let's take a peek. How is Tampa? Are you fucking kidding me? Tampa won the AL East last year. They made the playoffs. I just don't feel like that's interesting, right? Like, it's not interesting to take an already great team and just, like, slightly improve them. Who else is really terrible in Major League history? Who else is the suck? Was that ever the Rangers or the Senators? Actually, which team was the worst win percentage? Oh. Okay. What about the Rangers slash Senators? The Rangers will also not hire me. What the hell, guys? I'm trying to make you awesome. I can't go back to Kansas City. I could do Tampa, but Tampa's already really good, though. It is so utterly bizarre to me. Like, certain teams just will not hire me. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I guess the challenge of Tampa is keeping together a team that is, that it's in a small market, so I'm not got as much money to play with. And it's, like, yeah, it had a great season. But that doesn't mean that that season is sustainable. But it just feels kind of cheap to me. So let's look instead at the rookie draft, and let's see who the worst teams are. I definitely played as the Brewers, right? Or did I play as the Milwaukee Braves? Remind me, Game Marino. I played as the Brewers, right? No, I think I played with the Braves. No, I just finished with the Brewers, and I won 3 World Series with them, so not much left to prove with the Brewers. Okay. I'm not going to go back to the Dodgers. I've already done the Dodgers. What about the A's? How are y'all as an organization? I mean, you're not a very good team. You got a pretty good rotation. That's fair. History of the A's. The A's have 3 World Series. One was just a couple of years ago, though. That's not really my team then. I was a big Cardinals fan as a kid. How are the Cardinals in this timeline? Do they like comically huge numbers of World Series? No, they've won 4, and none in 40 plus years. And I do like the Cardinals a lot. They're one of my favorite teams as a kid. And they will hire me. I don't feel I can do that, though. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, it feels to me almost like that's cheating. Like, yes, okay, the Cardinals haven't been good in a very long time. Understood. But they're teams with no World Series titles. Like, maybe the challenge with Tampa is keeping the team together or moving effectively with the team. Like, if I won a World Series with Tampa, I'd be a hero. I could go back to Kansas City. But the thing is, I don't want to do retreads if I can avoid it. I don't want to do retreads. I mean, won't the frickin' Blue Jays hire me? Unreal. There's so many teams I could play as instead. Like, the Cardinals aren't one of the best franchises in Major League history, but they're still quite good. Like 14 Plat Princes and 4 World Series is a lot better than other teams. Plus the Crowns have a big market. Tampa, I'm in. What do we got to work with here in Tampa? Matt Kemp and Jason Hayward's a great start. Not gonna lie there. We got Justin Verlander. Alright. He's maybe not as amazing in this timeline, but still pretty damn good. John Lackey, Ian Kennedy. An okay bullpen. Old pal Miguel Tejada. Brian Pena for some reason. What are we looking at ballpark wise? You suppress offense pretty hard. So pitching is definitely going to be critical for our success here. We're going to need really good pitchers, and we're going to have to get hitters that can get on base, because walks always work. Alright. I got a lot of money, but also a lot of people whose contracts are coming up, so might have to figure out where the rubber meets the road here. Yeah, Casey Kochman is not an ideal fit anyway. Alright, friends. We're going to see where this can take us. We're going to have to see if we can make some smart draft choices and acquire some top young talent that'll take us into the future. Jason Hayward is an excellent building piece, though. Truly exceptional. You love to see it. Friends, that's great for this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know if you think we're going to be able to make things happen here with the Tampa Bay Rays. Because we've got some decent pieces. We're not perfect yet, though. That'll come later. Until next time, my friends, this has been Guardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.